The air in this foreign room is ungenerous and cold. He holds a map he never intends to fold for you. I watch him trace the borders with a heavy, cautious hand, measuring your devotion like shifting sands. He speaks of your world with a casual, distant air, building a fortress where your garden cannot grow. I see the cold design beneath a sterile light. Your name is a shadow he leaves outside his night. Across the static of the tide where the midnight air bleeds, I sent a melody over, a fragile song to calm your needs. Your text appeared on my screen, a trembling, fading glow, asking if the man I know would ever let his river fall. But I held my breath in silence, knowing his winter was set. He's made of stone and iron, heavy and designed to stay, while you are built of breath, vanishing like winter smoke. I whispered, let the silence burn, step away, let the gravity break. But your side of the glass grew numb, too heavy with all you couldn't forsake. You retreated into the labyrinth of three quiet frozen dots, a fragile graveyard where all your desperate longing rots. Then your voice cracked through the wire, a ghost in the dark machine. You asked if I vanished from his sky. Will his weather remain completely serene? You feared his lack of pain, feared your entire love was just a speck of dust he could easily brush off. Came the punchline, the grand predicted design. He sealed his fate within a mapped out life, crossed the conventional line. Not a scratch on his surface, no tremor in his structured piece. He never looked back at the wreckage, granting himself a full release. But he never understood the architecture of a wild, unanchored soul. You gathered the shattered glass and made the fragments whole, while he was counting his fortunes inside his golden cage. You forged the iron into an empire, quietly turning the page. So let the fire have its way, incinerate the temple that wouldn't hold your crown. His cold elite disdain is the very fuel that won't let you drown. Now you stand at an altitude his heavy feet can never attain. Pour a drink to the sharp contempt that tasted like poison and rust. It was the cruelest alchemy, turning your sorrow into gold from the dust. He thought he cremated your worth in a selfish fleeting flashes, but you rose from the pyre redefined as premium ashes. Premium ashes. Two kindred untamed spirits watching the same disaster from opposite shores. Back then you feared his stillness, feared you'd be locked behind his doors. Look at the canvas now, the paradigm shifted, the gravity defied. The rooms where you weren't wanted, the words that cut your pride. They are no longer your shadows, no longer the tears you cried. They were the absolute freedom he unknowingly provided. You knowingly provided. It's a magnificent comedy, dressed in the sharpest sting. The rain is cleared and he missed the beautiful thing. The girl he left in the dirt, assuming she would wither away, is now soaring premium, painting the entire sky premium ashes. The fire is gone,